Good morning. Oh my god. Yeah, let's do this. Good morning, chatters. Anyway, so 2.3.7 apparently broke a lot of Dynex's proof of useful work behind the scenes. So if you have a rig on it, you need to change by tomorrow, because they will actually be blocking 2.3.7 from the network. I posted this in the description of this video, as well as the actual Hive upgrade parameter, but this morning I'm just going to walk through with you guys. And let's take a look at some before and after performance and wattages. We are actually expecting this to get a little bit worse, just because it didn't seem like it was fully working how it should have been before. So let's start with the Radeon 7s. Let's Hive shell into this thing. 238 slows everything down, gamer rise up, because 2.3.7 apparently is just bullshitting. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear my power supply fan. I really need to deal with that at some point, but hopefully we can get through it. Crypto Baltus, welcome. I haven't seen you in chat before. Neomorpheus, welcome. Haven't seen you either. Too many hashies. Yes. So, yeah, we all loved the 2.3.7 update because we picked up so much hash rate, but apparently it's not accurate. So, let's take a note of this rig beforehand. We are doing 77.65 kilohash, and I actually have that on a power meter, so let's see what it's currently drawing. Too many hashes of a paradise. Let's see here. Oh, never mind, I don't. That's right, Emporia recalled that smart plug. However, it is on... It's on a PDU. That would be on... I know which PDU that's on. 1450 indoor. So we're drawing 2692 off that PDU right now. Let's go ahead into shell, hit paste from browser, paste in the command, hit enter. It's going to go through download 2.3.8. I also recommend you do this now, because typically once people find out about an upgrade like this, we pretty much DDoS the GitHub. The GitHub of any miner software. So go through and do this to your own rigs now, potentially at the same time. Alltrack, hello, I did not see you. Welcome. So, Radeon 7. Oh my god, dude, this power supply fan is driving me nuts. Can I jam something in it? Ooh. I can. No, you stop. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Did that work? Well, it looks like we had some issues with a couple of the overclocks. I'm going to change over my A4000s. Yeah, I will be changing over my CMPs, all my AMD, and then I have a couple of Nvidia rigs with GA104 and GA106 cards. So let's... Dan, welcome. Good morning. Alright, so we'll wait for the very, very slow initialization. Wait for the power to come back up here. Right now we are down at 2287. We were at 2663 before. Yeah, I'm live before I've even had coffee, so you guys are all so welcome. Wow, Dan Ruggs did not even say good morning to me. What a jerk. What a jerk. Also, at some point I will be streaming the V540. I do have that working now, but it's just not a today deal. God, I'm extra pale in the morning. Look at that. Do I look better with the, a little bit, but not really. But the carpet looks way better. Rainbow Miner will also need to update because it uses SRB 2.3.7. Oh my god, dude, Dynex takes forever to initialize. Damn. All set. Yeah, I can see Oval Board Tech. We need to inject some coffee and use stat. Correct. Coffee's a pretty quick process. We'll see. If you guys can spare me for like 5 minutes, I guess I could go make coffee, but you'd just be watching the GPU go, and that's not very interesting. Take away the plastic. Take away the plastic. What did I miss? Mainline Ivy coffee. Yeah, I think that you might actually die. My Dynex orders get picked up this morning. Nice. I would say it's the most predatory. There we go. They're initialized. Mainliner B4. Good morning, Integra guy. Welcome. Alright, so we were at, like I said, about 2663 before. We're at 2664. So same power consumption, it looks like. I'm curious how much this will end up dropping our hash rate. I don't think it'll do much on the Radeon 7 because we didn't pick up much with 2.3.7 over 2.3.6. Cal Rosa. Hello, hello. Go hit brew. I have to put the beans in the burr grinder. The burr grinder goes for 25 seconds. I got to pre-wet the filter, put the grounds in the filter. Then I got to get the bloom going. Then I got to stir the bloom. And then I can come back down here and let it brew. I don't know anything about Sports Ball Retro, Mike. This is important. 2.3.7 is getting discontinued by Pools and Stratum whatever crap tomorrow. So people need to update. All right, let's see how much of a performance hit we get. Dan Rogue Cypher. I'm only pulling like 1,000 a month in interest on loans. Oh man, that's not nearly predatory enough. All right, 8 point. That's still winding up. I'm pretty sure of it. All right, I'm gonna be a terrible streamer, and I'm gonna let you guys watch this wind up while I go make coffee because I really need coffee. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's brewing. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Money is overrated, says Retro Mike Tech. Automatic Beats. Titans are gonna get... Oh, God. No sports ball talk in here. Garbage. Techman YT, welcome. Good morning. Okay. So that seems pretty wound up. Let's see what we were at before. So power, exactly the same. So it looks like we're down a fair bit. We're down about 7 kilohash. So a little less than 1 kilohash per card. So how does that compare? Let me type this into my sheet. So on the Samsung we're pulling 9568. And on the Dynex cards, 8.8. So we're doing... Still doing 80 hash per watt on the Dynex cards, which is good, but we are down a fair bit on hash rate. All track looks like it went from 4.810 to 4.3. Yeah, okay, that looks about right. Yep. So the power stayed the same. Dan Ruggs must eat. Be right back. No worries. I will have to step away again to get my coffee. It's brewing right now. But yes, Modi made us a cameo. So we did drop in efficiency. These cards, the bottom 7, were at 89 hash to watt. They were at 9.874 kilohash. Now they're at 8.818. This is still an improvement over 2.3.4, but the hash rates are almost exactly the same as 2.3.6, which was fairly unstable, so we'll see. TechmanYT, do you use paste or do you use Cryonauts graphene pads to redo the 7s? I've never redone a 7 because they do ship with Hitachi thermal... what do they call them? They're not pads. Thermal sheets? The graphene sheets. So I've never had to redo one. Same thing as the Navi 21 OEM cards. Those just use thermal sheets. Okay, well that is going. Looks like GPU 3 doesn't have any accepted shares yet, but no rejects either. So we can come back to that rig. Shides. My GA104 rigs looks like 5% power drop and 10% hash rate drop. Okay. It's good to know that at least you're losing some power if you're losing some performance. These rigs perform almost identically. I've got two 12-card RDNA 2 rigs. Let's go ahead and update just one of them first. And let's let it warm up and we'll see what we're dealing with there. I do have actual power meters on this rig. So this is RDNA 2. I'm looking for the 1200 P2. Alright, so the main PSU is drawing 733 watts on this. I'm not even going to bother with the secondary. But this rig draws about 1100 watts total. TechmanYT, all set, you know it. I can't share results on Twitter anymore because they suspended me. You guys are all wild and absolutely wilding. I really need to do a video with RDNA 2. Nobody covers these cards at all. Oh, shit. Gotta copy my own link. Oh. Sorry, you guys get to see the back end of this terrible shit. OBS is taking the wrong capture today, so I gotta use this window, which I normally keep all of like my behind-the-scenes content crap on. Oh man, their GitHub is already slow. This machine is hard Ethernet connected in my garage, and we are at 700K a second. RDNA 2 is supposed to improve hash rate. That's interesting. That would be great. I'm not sure how that's possible, but... Do I see a Jada tail? Thanks for ruining GPU boxes, dipshit. I appealed, they said multiple policy violations and denied it. Wow. Amplifier Gaming, good morning. Thank you for stopping by. I'll show a couple rejects there, but that's a lot of accepted, so I think we're probably good. Let's let her load up. I'm going to run upstairs and get my cup of coffee while this loads up. I just got a kitty 5 months old. Yes! Yes. You need to post. Oh, of course. It's just this 5-month-old kitty. You need to post photos of that cat online somewhere where all of us can see it, and then start using the hashtag CatsOfCrypto. All track, except for AMD RDNA 2, which actually got an increase in hash rate from the new code. Gotcha. Thank you for reading it for me, because I hate reading. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to get some coffee. There we go. Coffee accomplished. Amplifier Gaming. My mom just got 4 more chicks. We have 20. Oh, nice. I miss farm fresh eggs from coworkers, dude. Those were really good. But now I've started buying the like $8 a dozen ones at the store, because they are better. Alexandru Radoy. Hi, bro. Can anyone help me with my issue? Just posted in the Dynex SRBminer Discord. Maybe. I can try to check that after the stream. I am in... Ooh, no, I'm not. I'm only in the Deep Miners Discords. If you have the overclock issue, post it in the Deep Miners Discord. So I'm not in the SRB one, I don't think. Correct. I am not. Zapirate's the one that always tells me when this stuff happens, because he is. Coffee 2.0 Ultra, correct. Nemo, scam. Well written. JK. 59, we're still ramping up, I assume. Because right now that hash rate is lower. Let's go back to the main view. We can compare these two. They were at the exact same hash rate before. We actually did drop a little bit in power. We were at 733 on the primary. We're now at 716. The cards are still hot, so I'm inclined to believe that we did probably drop backwards. It is early for me. I mean, I'm up at 6 Central on weekdays, but you would not find me streaming in the first 2 hours of the day. The Traveler's Travels, good morning to you as well. Thanks for coming. Alright, let's do a refresh. Yep, we're still winding up. Let's see what we end up at. See if we do actually get above 59. Retro Mike Tech. One day I hope I'm as rich as Elboros I can afford a beach farm. What the hell is a beach farm? Alexander Redway. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Done, posted in Deep Miners. Gotcha. There are some smart cookies in there, so Zapirate might even see it before I do. But I will try to remember to get in there. You can always @ me, just so it shows up red. Traveler's Travels. Man, I'm usually still asleep, but had to open the store. Oof. Yeah, weekends I like sleeping in a little bit. I had a very, very long wedding that I was attending that finished yesterday morning at 1, and then I had family over yesterday, so I'm not hungover, but I am very sleepy. Backwards Miner, Ovalboard Tech, that's a nice looking card. Yeah, we'll get to the V540 at some point. Hash Force, long time no see, welcome, thank you for stopping by. And anyone in here so far, if you would not mind hitting the like just so the stream gets shared out to more crypto people, I would be forever in your debt. Alright, what do we got? 56. Oh, is it 9 a.m.? Oh yeah, a couple rigs dropped off. 56. So far, no hash rate increase. It's a farm next to a beach. That doesn't even make sense. What are you farming next to a beach? Is it like rice or something? I'm not a farmer, so I guess I have no idea. Oh shit. I think I have a video, an actual video that just dropped on the channel automatically 3 minutes ago. If you guys want to check out the 3070M, you can also check that out. I think that was this week's card, even though I recorded that video a month ago. 722. Yeah, we are down about 15 watts for the rig. So maybe they meant an increase in performance at the same wattage? I see you not hitting the like button. Can I hit my own like button? I already did, actually. Look at that. Maybe it's a crypto farm. Ooh, okay, yeah, but if it's a coastal crypto... Oh, wait, no, that's already a thing. God damn it. You have to worry about corrosion on the cards. I have a RX 570, I think. Obalbor Tech, that's a verbal contract you owe me. Like, LOL. Kyle Rosa, coconuts. Coconut farm, okay. I mean, yeah, Cadena Mining Club must have been right by the beach, because they got coconuts for days. 56, we did not gain performance with RDNA 2, however, looks stable enough. Accepting shares. And we are indeed showing 2.3.8, so let's go over to the other rig and see if this one likes it more. I gotcha. No, I'm not faulting you, Alltrack. I just didn't believe it. Retro Mike Tech, definitely not a crypto farm. Mining is dead. Maybe. Oh, God, I can't even read that. Mine Capital, welcome. Did I already say welcome to you? I don't think so. Either if I did, whatever, doesn't matter. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's look at this rig, and then let's move over to some... No, I have an all 6600 rig, but I don't think that's doing Dynex right now. Let's double check. We'll move over to my CMP 50HXs at Terra. We'll see how those do. Could they... Man, those got a huge pickup from 2.3.7, so I'm a little bit sad if those got worse. Backwards miner at Monroe. I don't know who the hell that is. Smash that like button. Good morning. Back to you. Thank you again for stopping by. Oh, we're almost up to a megabyte per second. Did you guys see that? That is spicy. I guess you can't. That's off the screen because OBS, in its infinite wisdom, grabbed the wrong capture and would not switch it back. There we go. Oh, you're talking about the MI50. It's a repurposed 7 versus a real MI50. They're banned cards. I think I'd rather have a repurposed Radeon 7. Gamer Rise Up 24 by 50HX about to get SD. Sad. Oh, yeah. No, I have about that many, too. I've got 16 at Terra, and I think I've got... Oh, man. Maybe another 16 here. Travelers Travels. Awesome. Yep, I will go get... Well, I'm not going to say any of this crap on stream, but I will do what I can to try to get you a 6800 back in working condition. I need coffee. Yeah. You guys were all kind enough to let me go get coffee, so I made some coffee. I got my Jada mug, the Amaro coffee mug. It is so freaking adorable, and it's so Halloween. I also got the Z9 from Kaiser on Friday. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Did we crash her? Uh-oh. Shit. Let's hope that was just the watchdog freaking out, because that's not good. Alright, so we're at 514 on the primary PSU on this one. Backwards, oh, let's see here. All track, did you get the V540 yet? Yeah, it's literally sitting right here. Backwards miner, Oval Bore Tech, MI60 phone for $399. Yeah, but why? You're not going to get like any more performance out of that 32 gig VRAM buffer, and it's the same memory bandwidth. Travelers Travels, you're awesome. Got you, bro. See what we can do. Mine Capital, I'm going to have some great shelf art with the rest of it. Mine Capital 399 is a good. It is a good price. Alexandru Radeon, yes, it did. Yep, because 2.3.7 did something behind the scenes that was kind of bullshitting the hash rate, or it broke some function within Dynex, so it's not as big of a drop as it was when they went to that double precision FP64, I don't know, 6 months ago, but it is definitely a drop. Sorry, this AMD rig takes forever to reboot. Let's see if I can get into shell yet. I'm blind, not really. Yeah, Backwards Miner is very angry because I have a 120mm server fan blowing into a cutout Ziploc bag, blowing the wrong way through the card. And he says I'm going to kill it, but we'll see. So far, so good. But it is working on MMPOS. Backwards luckily logged into my rig and got it to register, so... It took 3 motherboards and 2 OSs to get that to register, but... Hash Force, my MI50s finally came in 11 plus kilohash at 145 from the wall. Yeah, not anymore. Not after the upgrade today or tomorrow. And yeah, they're Radeon 7s, so that sounds about right. Looks like I was getting, with the previous update, 10.73 kilohash at 138 on the shit cards, aka Samsung. I was getting 9.874 kilohash at 110 watts at the plug. Mine Capital, Hoverboard Tech. So would the MI100 perform better? Wanted to get an MI60 to test. I honestly don't know. The MI100 I haven't looked into. I know Backwards has. But if it's a 4096-bit memory bus and it's on 7nm TSMC, it's very likely that the memory bandwidth is almost exactly the same as the Radeon 7, so... Oh no! One of the cards crashed. I don't know which one. Shit. Oh, guys, this is not good. We may have to. I may have to come back to this rig off camera. What the hell? I may have to up my MVDDs a little bit. This card has like very, very fringe overclocks on it. Anything under 1200. I probably individually went through the card, but not as bad as my 5 brand new motherboards to get 3 to work. Yeah. No, I mean, it works fine on this B25012P. Oh my god. One of the cats must have just ripped ass in the litter box. It smells terrible down here. Alright, gotta wait for this to come back up. 5 minutes. I've been tempted to throw this rig back on flux anyway, but... Well, while that boots, let's see if we're back up on hash rate on the other guy. Nope. So we did drop 4 kilohash and 30 watts. So slightly less efficient. But this is a mix of all RDNA 2 cards, so it's possible some RDNA 2 cards. Oh, shit. She's unhappy. Malfunction. I think we may skip this rig. I'll come back to it on my own. Dynex. 8.7s, we already updated that one. Let's see how the CMP30s do. These picked up a lot from 2.3.7 as well, so let's get into shell. Let's see how far under 2.684 they get. And what are we running for overclock? 1600, 175, 5000. Okay. Yeah, right now the V540 you need MMPOS. Hive sees it, kind of. The OS sees it, but the little interface chip on those things really doesn't play nice with it. So the devs would have to do some work, I think. Paste from browser. Oh wow, 12 megabytes a second here. That's way better. That was so fast. So fast. Oh. You guys are complaining. Probably I can hear it from here. Oh, you're using the miner command instead of MOTD watch. I have to use a ghost sheet on some of these cards because SRB has really bad overclocking built in. Alexander, so I guess 1.0 is still good for Nvidia. It isn't as good as SRB still. Even 2.3.6 on Nvidia was better. But 2.3.7 was like, holy god. Alright. I could put together another MMPOS rig. Yeah, I had to flash a USB because I actually flashed this SSD with MMP and it just would not boot. Just hung. So I've had words with the developer now and some also through backwards miner. Nice enough guy. I would love it if he would just fix like that. It's not teleconsole, but it's like the Hive Shell version of MMP. That's not working very well. The Octominer controller support isn't great. There's a few things that just don't work as well as Hive. And if I were to migrate most of my farm to MMP, I would need those functions to work. Because as you guys know, when I'm overclocking, I'm running primarily with Hive Shell. Because I need to be able to see what the cards are doing in real time. Alright, let's let Potterbox boot. RDNA 1, are we back up? Nope. I think we crashed that 6900 XT. Oh, God. That is a launch day card I waited in line for, and it is always so angry. Oh, we crashed 2 cards. Oh. Okay. Reboot that. Real miners use Windows. Yeah, you need some hack drivers to get V540s working in Windows. You can do it, and they do have a single display out that you can get to function. Initializing. Chips. Wind blows. That's correct, Techman YT. It's wind blows. I'm curious to see what the efficient's going to be on these bad boys. Bad boys. I guess let's hop over to the Terra farm real quick. And let's update one of these. Let's do the better performing one. These cards are so good at Dynex. This is so sad. I have a few Windows mining rigs and I hate it. +1, I moved all my machines back to Windows. Yeah, no, not me, man. My Windows mining days are over. Not stable enough. If I had everything in one spot and that one spot was my home, that'd be fine, but that is not the case for me. Physical access to the machines is very, very limited. Come on, Hive Shell, give me the little clickable thing. Thank you. Dude, this power supply fan, so bad. Oops. It would help if I hit OK instead of cancel, probably. Alright, get that going. Powder box. Should be getting hash rate soon out of this. And I only had software wattage before on these cards. They were drawing 48.75 watts each. I think I just took this number in the miner and divided it by 8. So we'll wait for it to ramp up because that hash rate is a little low. But it's not terrible. We're getting 2666 before, according to my sheet. So we'll let her ramp up a little bit. Alright, starting. So the 50HXs are also booting up. IPMI boards for the win. Yeah, those are good, but it's a lot of additional cost you just don't need. I love those little adapters, though, yeah. I agree. I've looked into it, but they are not cheap. Even the open source project for KVM IPMI, the Pi Hat one, yeah, yep, backwards miner. That's what I'm thinking of. It's still not cheap. So the fact that I can do this with any hardware with Hive makes the price I pay for this operating system well worth it for me. Alright, so 18,380 divided by 8. 2297 is our average hash rate. What's our wattage? 49 point... Oh, actually we dropped... No, we didn't. We're up a quarter of a watt, so about the same. So our efficiency went from 54 hash to watt to 46 on the 30HX. Whatever. Touring still pretty good on Dynex, I have to say. It's just money. Yeah, I don't have any of that. You need to buy more stuff for the economy to flourish. I buy a ton of stuff, I just don't buy new shit. I'm still waiting on like 24 3070s and 2 cases to show up on Wednesday. That was my last purchase. Although King rug pulled me on the 1660 Supers. I had money set aside for that. We shook on it at Cypherpunk, but no. Retro Mike has more phones than most cities. 2 megawatt phone farm, man. Or has that all been transferred over to the other hipper? I've just been in mining since 2014. Yeah, no, you are an OG as far as I'm concerned. I know nothing. Other than the fact that I know nothing. Alright. I need to add another row for 2.3.7 on this. Or, sorry, 2.3.8 for the 50HX. And then we are running the higher clocks. I need to confirm which offset I'm running, though. I do believe a couple of these cards are really, really, really bad bins. 220 core offset. Is that a Jada? Hi, baby. Hi. What a cutie. Hi. Brief cat break. I only mine on 120 volts. Yikes. The whole hipper farm is phone mining now. Hell yeah. Did they get the Prime Day deals? Hi, Gina. You're so spooky. Hoverboard Tech, send you the one you want. What did I miss? What are you talking about backwards? Sadie, void, yes. The Jado was rubbing up against my legs. She must have wanted some pets. Perfect timing. I'm setting my configs for SRB. Yep. The OCs appear to be pretty much the same, although I definitely crashed. Oh, it looks like the AMD rig might be back up. We can check on her. After I put in the data for the CMP50s, so we have 36 divided by 8. That's 4.597 kilohash. That's still pretty good. We only dropped 500 hash on each card. 6 divided by 8. Sorry, this is not perfect, but 82, same wattage. So we're still at 56 hash to watt, down from 62. It's not terrible. We're not getting any crashes, so I'm pretty happy about that. Techman YT, 1 BTU equals 0.293 watts for any of you trying to heat your home with rigs. Nice. It's not like a joule where it's energy over time. Cats of Crypto, that's the best hashtag. All set. Retro Mike, no way. I do believe him. Gamer Rise Up 9 by 3080 rig is lost about 6 kilohash. Oh! Yeah, that's terrible, man. That's like what the Radeon 7's lost. The CMP50s didn't get hit nearly as hard. This rig was doing, well, let's look. It was doing 40.5 kilohash, now we're doing still almost 37. So CMP50s are still absolutely smacking. And let's go ahead and update the other one, because there's no way in hell I'm going to remember to do this later. And then we can go back to the main farm and look at the other AMD rig, which it looks like is up based on the power meter now. We're at 513 before, and we're currently drawing 520. We're actually up a little bit. 30,000 BTU per 1,000 square foot, roughly here. So, okay, that's interesting. What's that in watts per 1,000 square foot? My home is 1,200, not including the basement, so I think it's a little under 2,000 total. I've got a single 30 amp time of day plug down here that I'm totally fine running at 26 amps. And I have very, very good higher voltage. I usually have 245, and it doesn't usually sag down even to 240 when it's fully loaded. Retro Mike Tech, all set. They wanted to mine. I made that happen. For every chain they wanted to mine. Nice. 8,790 watts per 1,000 square feet. Interesting. Yeah, so that's, whoa, that's like a 40 amp circuit fully saturated per 1,000 square feet. That isn't going to work for me. Okay. Hop into Hive Shell on this bad boy. Paste from browser. Of course I copied something else. Why wouldn't I have? Mind Capital. My supplier just raised the MI50 to 152. I paid 94 a few weeks ago. Nice. 152 is more than I paid for my Radeon 7s. But yeah, if I could get them for $100, I would have bought one to mess with for sure. Right now, nothing touches the Radeon 7, so for efficiency. There are things that get higher hash rates, yeah, but they are the king of Dynex. Don't tell people I have a heart or anything. I need to maintain a heartless reputation. Yeah, you got me fooled. Sir times me out in every chat that you have a wrench in. What a dick. What a douche. Retro douche tech. Just kidding. Retro Mike the OG. 511. Alright. Yeah, the other AMD rig still looks like we're up. So let's watch this Terra rig while we go back to the main farm. RDNA 1, are you up? Yes. 55.83. Yep, so we definitely lost performance even on RDNA 2. And it looks like I did have to up the MVDD on a couple of cards here, so... Specifically the Navi 21. And it looks like something's up with this card. I'll have to look at that overclock again. Because my reference is down here, and it's doing 7.2 kilohash. That's much closer to what I would have expected. Typically, I'll see the same hash rate on those. But right now, that 6900 is actually performing worse than the regular vanilla XL 6800. Retro shoosh tech. Correct. Wow, wow, wow. Techman YT, Retro Mike Tech, do you have a video explaining the assets more? It's odd to me on Virus. I meant to switch my CPUs back to Virus as well, but I definitely did not. Alright, let's see what else I have. Alright, here is a rig of GA104 and GA106. Let's update this. We have A2000s, 3060 Ti, 3060 laptop 12 gig, and a 3070 and a 3070 Ti. Holy shnikes. I have this on a PDU, but it's in an Octominer, and this power consumption is half of what it actually is, because it only registers one of the two PSUs. I don't know why. So, 368 times 2 for 41 kilohash. And this one should update really quick. Retromech Tech, tokens or chains? Techman YT, yes. Nice. Retromech Tech. The only person who's allowed to shoosh me and say she's still in an open rebellion. Yeah. They're completely different things. Shooshing in rebellion or tokens versus chains? Because correct. Hive Shell. Techman YT, I'd like to have a BTC as an asset. Yes. I agree. I'm also in that mindset personally. I sure do love coffee, everyone. All right. Backwards Miner, you want to see what 70s rig does? Oh, God. Just push the update. Well, actually, yeah, we've got overclocks for all those, so that'd be easy enough to test. I think I sent you my overclocks, didn't I? Oh, sorry guys. Stretching on camera. Bad me. Collecting signatures to get Techman YT a wrench. Well, let me know when you've got one signature. Anyone that asks for one that's been in chat before, I will give you a wrench if you want it. I'm not one of those withholders like Red Panda Mining. Retromike Tech, you can swap VRSC to WBTC in 7 days with the ETH bridge. I don't really like wrapped coin, but that's probably because I just don't understand them very well. I know there's like bridged tokens and then there's wrapped coins, but I don't really understand if that's native or if it's just as good. I don't know. Jordan, welcome. Just woke up. Stream time. Yep. I already had to step away for coffee. The update's important because tomorrow your Dynex hash rate will go away if you don't do this update. Backwards Miner. I don't remember. I have a small sleeping person on me. That sounds like a you problem. Techman YT. Smiley face. Retromike Tech. We're in pre-conversion for the next 7 days. Mod the man, damn it. I don't know what pre-conversion is, but... Mind Capital. I see the St. Paul Classic shirt. You from Minnesota? Yes, I live just north of downtown St. Paul. Yep. Blue Moon Mining is from Minnesota. Arcs Crypto is from Minnesota. Mia and Milo Mining is from Minnesota. Plox LOL is from Minnesota. Larvik is from Minnesota. That's the meter box man. Shides in chat earlier. Minnesota. We actually have a pretty cool little mining scene here, as it turns out. Are you also? Also, Oh, I was going to say, is my webcam really good enough? Yeah, actually it is. Okay, great. Yeah, I did this race a few years. I don't bike as much as I used to. But I still do from time to time. I'm actually going to leave this dashboard shot up. No, I can't. We've refreshed. So we were at 41 kilohash before. We are definitely still winding up. We're at 368. Me too. Hell yeah. Plox docs. Yep. Welcome. Yeah, you are closer to Arcs. Arcs is up in your area, kinda. He's closer to central Minnesota, but... I meant gang rolls deep. Yes. Cool. Always nice to meet more Minnesota miners. I shall wield the wrench well, says Techman YT. Do as you must, sir. Do as you must. Alrighty. Let's hope we're still winding up, because that's a hell of a hash rate hit otherwise. I suppose I should update my sheets. So let's go 3070 Ti, Dynex. Since we're here anyway, so we're running 1215. These OCs are blanketed because I didn't really care about this machine. So we have 200 core offset. These should be able to be pushed quite a bit harder. .3.8. Huh. I never even wrote down the Dynex hash rates on these? How the hell is that possible? Okay, well, whatever. What's our soft power for the 3070 Ti? 75. And our hash rate, 3888. 51 efficiency, okay. Sorry guys, just updating my sheet. We're already here, so makes sense to just do the work. Midwest mining gang, yes, yeah, there's a lot of people in Illinois as well. Sadie sometimes lonely Texas miner. There's a lot of people mining in Texas. They're just not cool. Retro Mike, pre-conversion means you can contribute to VRSC to the reserves and receive the LP tokens. Right now in reserves, one VRSC is $60. Wow. Holy cow. Pre-conversion is needed for the full DeFi launch. In a week, it'll be possible to do swaps within the wallet. Neat. Neato Cheeto. We're doing 200 cough sets. So our soft power on the 3070 is 64. Hash rate 37. Should make sure that's not continuing to go up. No, rock solid. So yeah, we dropped a lot of hash rate on this rig. That sucks. That's too bad. We did drop some power. Oh, TD. Jesus. You just have to ask for it. No, it's not. In the video description, there's all the information you need. Plux. No, you're not. You're not kidding. People who say kidding are not kidding, TD. I need one more message to come through on chat here so I can reach the dots without hitting that heart. Then I can give you your... There we go. There we go. There. I don't have the shitty P106 in front of me, otherwise I'd hold up TD's crappy card. You need to put your profile picture on here, TD. You are SMD, man. Alright, what else do we have in here? We have a regular old 3060, which I have not run through the gamut yet. But the 3060M is in here. SRBminer 2.3.8. I actually haven't tested that card since before 2.3.6 came out. Interesting. 200 core. So this card on 1.0 miner did 38 hash to watt before these big updates. Total loss of all rigs, 16 kilohash. Ooh, wow. Down 330 watts. Well, at least you're down some power. Oh my god. Alright, 3060 laptop. I need a PMD for this, dude. The software wattage is so wrong on these cards. So it's still a lot better than 1.0 miner. Same clocks and everything. We're looking at 300 more hash. And the power is lower. Looks like we're 7 watts lower. I did document the software and the PMD. It actually looks like, oh, for the most part, the software power is pretty accurate on this one card. Wrench, 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 wrench. I want a ratchet. Just because you are a ratchet doesn't mean you need a ratchet. Sorry, was that too mean? Was that too mean? 3060 Ti is the next one I gotta update here. Dynex. SRBminer 2.3.8. Does have a ghost sheet. Also, wow. Big props to Mia and Milo Mining. The ghost flight sheet, just for LOL Miner for overclocks, other than the little Z's in the dashboard, which I don't like, that has been a game changer. So, like, on this rig right here, you see it's got this LOL Miner Nexa thing or whatever. Literally all you do is go in, add a second miner, configure in miner, fake wallet, just put in Nexa or whatever, come in here, change the algo to something that doesn't work, put in a bunch of bullshit, and then you can use LOL Miner just to launch overclocks. And it works with even like 20 series cards. Way, way easier, so it doesn't even matter what your primary miner is. I really, really like that. Alright, 3060 Ti, we're running average 60 watts at 3100 hash per second. So 51, that's still pretty darn good. Alright, what else do we have that is running? Dynex. Is my GA102 rig on Dynex? It is not, it's back on Flux. I think that might have been everything I had on SRB. I updated OctoKing. Both the RDNAs are on. Yep, I think that covers everything. I do need to switch over to some of my friends, but I don't know if they're cool with me showing their farms, so I won't be doing that on camera. Make sure the Terra rigs haven't crashed. They have not. Everything's good there. The power is free for at least... What? Gamer Rise Up? I'm jelly. I want free power. Sorry, I want more free power. I do have 2 rigs on free power. Kyle Rosa, Sadie, sometimes wrenches are outdated. Wow. Wow, look at that improperly conjugated wrench. Might have to strip that wrench, Kyle. Overclock is nice. Windows GUI 2. Sadie, are you finally moving to Hive? God, I hope so. Then I can help Sadie a lot easier. Throughout the day, I just go into other people's farms and check and make sure shit is working. Oh, man. Did we come back up? No, we didn't. No. The hash rate looks a lot more stable, I have to say. Look how bumpy it was in the metrics before. We're just hitting right on 71. So we'll see. Over time, I'm not sure how much that'll end up actually affecting anything. And again, everyone mining it is going to have to update anyway, so the hash rate's probably going to go down a little bit. LMR, have you heard of the Kwai network? Yes. Yeah, I saw the shill video that Vosk put out, and then I watched the Son of a Tech video warning people about it. Anytime money exchanges hands for talking about a new project, I'm a little worried. When I stream bombed Wired Wednesday this week, I had intended to talk about it, but I forgot because people were so talkative. Yeah, I wouldn't personally touch that just yet anyway. Back to the topic at hand, though. If you guys have rigs on Dynex and you're running SRBminer 2.3.7, you do need to change over because they will be blacklisting SRB 2.3.7 tomorrow. So hopefully Hive gets off their ass and adds this, but this string right here is in the video description. Yep. Plox, the Hive Oval Seer. Yes, yes, I'm omnipotent. Techman YT, I'm posting mining content on Truth Social. Needs more topics. I don't know what any of that means, but good luck to you, sir. Retro Mike Tech, I evaluated Kwai 2 months ago. Look at the no documentation. That alone put me on the no list. Gotcha. Automatic Beats, Oval Seer. No, you can't feed him any more terminology. We already have Oval Clocker God damn it. Y'all wild. Y'all wild. And no, I'm not doing the V540 today. That'll be soon. But I don't think I have any other content in the hopper, actually, for full-blown videos. So that will probably be next, and then I'll move on to more boring shit like a 2060 Super. And I still have to go through a lot of the RDNA 2 crap, too. Nobody does content on those cards, and I don't understand. They are so good. Alright, that rig is happy. That rig is happy. Ooh. Mallob and valid data. I don't think that's relating to the cards. Huh, let's check an Octo King. That's a little weird. Yeah, we look okay. Yep, we're still mining. Okay, that one's happy. I don't know what was going on there. Oval Pour is my fave. Yeah, bro. Got you. Sadie sometimes beats. Just don't need it. Home all day, smashing them blocks. Do need MMPOS soon for Intel heater, though. Windows for life. Lots of Windows. Yeah, Windows is fine for some things. And if you're at home all day, it doesn't matter. But, man, Hive's so good. Team Oval Racing. Oh, God. Although his racing wasn't very good last night. Correct. That's not to say that it's ever very good. But probably particularly bad when I had been drinking very heavily. Gamer Eyes up. That error is common on a few rigs for my buddies as well. Okay. Well, as long as the pool's reporting. Do any of you put salt in your coffee grounds? Seems wrong to me. I do not. This is Kitty Town Coffee. I think they're based out of Illinois, actually, but it's a woman minority-owned business that like gives money to cat shelters. So I am 100% on board with them. It's a blend called Wolfgang's Buttercream. It's a dark roast. It's very, very good. I'm not affiliated, but anyone buying that A580 for testing? I don't expect much. I will at some point. I have an A750 in this machine right here. But it still has a 256-bit memory bus, so I could see that card being extremely good still for Dynex. Yeah, once they go on sale, like every other ARC, once I can get one for like $150 out the door, I'll buy one just for testing. But at $180, I'm not buying it. You can get an A750 for that. Alrighty. Boo. That might be all I've got for this stream. I'm going to quickly go through off camera a couple of buddies' rigs. Because again, I haven't confirmed that they are okay with me showing them. But yeah, make sure you update. If you guys have any overclock issues, let me know. I will try to help you. I do need to head over to the Discord too. Can't remember who mentioned they had an issue in chat, but a pirate warned me yesterday. I'm like, okay, we have to talk about it then. Yeah. Will it be able to do FP64? That's a good question. I don't know. I would imagine so. I don't know if it'd be good at it, but it's still a modern GPU. I know it's not like a popular instruction set or whatever these days. 180's too high. I'll definitely grab one from Micro Center once they go on sale. Yeah, I mean, ideally I want to find one like Marketplace, because then people don't factor in sales tax. And sales tax is annoying, especially when I'm buying 3070s for less than that, which are objectively better cards. And on the Gamers Nexus video, it said they did power consumption testing, and it's probably just early drivers, but it draws a lot of power. Hash Force, Mind Capital, 1250 core, 755 VDD, 1100 mem, and mem tweak. What the hell card are you talking about? The MI50? Just use Radeon 7 overclocks. It's literally the same card if you're buying them from a Chinese supplier. Yeah, those are Samsung memory, so that's about right. Yeah, for efficiency, 1250, 775, 801 with the mem tweak. For raw power, I go, what, 1380, 815, 900 on the Samsung. Samsungs are not as good. Techman YT, Micro Sinner is 200 miles from me. Wish they would ship. I'm lucky up here in Minnesota. I don't know why we have one, but we do. It's 20 miles from here. MI50, yep. Same OCs. As Backwards said earlier, the ones you get from the Chinese suppliers are actually just Radeon 7s with a passive cooler on them and a slightly different V-BIOS. So they're not real MI50s, but close enough. Alrighty guys, I'm going to tweak a couple other rigs off camera just to help people out so they don't get screwed tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by for this impromptu morning stream. Dynex, very nice, yeah. See, the fake ones are actually Radeon 7s, and they're made in China, so a lot of them are Dynex, which is great. Real MI50s are Samsung. But yeah, dudes, thank you very much. I will catch you soon, I'm sure, but go watch my video on the 3070M. That should be out already. And then, I don't know,